the CIO has to basically become the place where the company can rely on understanding whether it's actually possible in the construct of what the company does and the tools that the company has. So the CIO has to be able to come back and say, here's our current data structure, and this is how I can partner with you to make your vision a reality. Because it's not the responsibility, in my mind, of the chief digital officer to really understand if the database is going to fall over, or if the compliance is not going to be met, or if the solution would be really, really cool, but it wouldn't be secure, or if the transactions can actually be verified and secure. That's all things that the CIO needs to understand. But also, the CIO needs to be technically astute and be able to understand what the company can actually do with the tools they have on hand, and how the company can evolve the tools they have on hand, maybe breaking with the past, maybe not, to move to a future in a faster way than ever before.
First of all, it's a joint effort with business and IT. So it's not a pure IT play. Because at the end is understanding what kind of disruptive technologies are out there and utilizing those IT innovation to digitalize processes, product, and then end up with a change of the way how you do business. So at the end, we have to think about what is the future business model, and then also what's the value proposition going forward. So if you start from a pure application layer, that's the wrong way to start. It's what kind of business processes of the part of the value chain you want to automate to digitalize and provide a different user experience, and then think about what kind of products will be handled over that. That drives at the end a digitalization in the banking and financial service world. Is a very strong partnership with the business, because at the end, for me, it's important. We have various business from asset management and wealth, retail, investment banking, and we have digital teams in those businesses with the IT teams embedded.
I have about 5,000 people in my organization, but if I add the other two service providers together, there's probably about another 12,000 people in those organizations as well. So I think the job of a CIO has been and always will be about the intersection of business and technology. We don't do IT for IT's sake. We do it to help a business colleague in some way, shape, or form, whether it's dealing with a problem or creating some new opportunity. That's really what's about. It's about how can we apply technology to those business opportunities. And so I think the CIO has to understand what the business of the firm is and understand how you can actually bring some of the technologies to bear. And I think being able to sort of demonstrate and play back to the business that you do actually understand what they're trying to do, so that when you get the inevitable challenges of the no, you don't understand, we're different, you can say, actually, yes, I do understand, and I do understand where you need to be different for a very good reason, because your business model is different, versus where a standard process is actually kind of the best thing for the IBM company. I think being able to have those discussions is really critically important.